Okay, this pivot arm is not going to be as easy as some of the other stuff we've already done. We're going to have to use midpoints to kind of center some things up here. And the easiest thing that we're going to do is going to be able to draw this one side there and then kind of work from there. So we're going to draw the front view and move on from that. This is part 210-6-52, the pivot arm. There is a diameter 3.38 that's going to be extruded 2 inches, and then we're going to have a 2-inch diameter hole that goes through the center of that one. 7.12 inches down to the right is going to be a diameter 2.62 that's extruded 1.25. That has a 1.38 diameter hole through the center of that. And then there's a rib that's 0.75 that's right down the middle of all that. So it's all centered on top of that, on top of all the other things we've got to figure out. So we'll go back to AutoCAD. We're going to go ahead and click New, start a new drawing. Click on Front, and go ahead and click this, get it started this way. Alright, so I'm going to pan over here a little bit. I'm going to do center diameter and do a 3.38 diameter there. I'm going to go ahead and do the circle that goes on the other end, do a circle that had the diameter of 2.62, and I'm going to move that one, move it this direction with the ortho on, F8. I move it that direction, 7.12. So now with everything centered up there, we can go ahead and think about what to do next here. We'll do a circle that has a center diameter there of 2, and one on this end over here, center diameter on this end, that was 1.38. Alright, so then we're ready to do another line, do a line that goes from shift right click tangent right here to shift right click tangent over here. That's on an angle. Do the same thing over here, a line that goes shift right click, and we're going to do tangent over here to shift right click and tangent over here. So that's what that piece would look like, looking straight at it, if we were looking in this direction right in there. So next what we'll do is we're going to go back to AutoCAD here, click on the little home button, go to the side, and we're going to press pull these in that direction there, and we'll go back to 2 inches on that one. We're going to press pull again in this part right here. We're going to go back to 0.75, and this one we're going to press pull back. That direction was what was that one? 1.25. So we'll go 1.25. Now it's not centered the way it should be, so the way we're going to do this is we're just going to go ahead and separate all these. We're going to move this part over here. I'm going to move this part right here over here out of the way, and I'm actually going to move this part also there. I'm going to move that one here. So we're left with whatever was there in the middle, and I don't need it anymore, so we're just going to get rid of it. This is where it's going to get kind of neat. What we're going to do is we're going to click a line that goes from that center point there to this center point here, and we'll do a line on the other end that does the same thing. The line that goes from that center point to shift right click this center point. Alright. Do a line that goes from here to here. Do a line that goes from here, shift right click to here. Alright, so now we've got a line that goes through the centers of those. So when I click move, I can move this from that midpoint right there to this midpoint right here. It's perfectly centered that way. So I'll move this one right here from this midpoint to that midpoint. Now, there's other ways to do it. You can do the math if you really wanted to do the math and do it all out that way, but I don't really want to. I'd rather use what I have there to figure it all out. All right. Now what I have here is I have 3 separate pieces. So that's that, and this part isn't 3 separate pieces. So you have to take the union here and union them all together. So I'm going to do a crossing. I'll cross all of those. So now I have a solid part. So now I'm ready to go. Click Save As. And this is going to be 210-6-52, and it was a pivot arm. Alright, save there, and go ahead and click the print. PDF. Extends. That's centered on there perfectly. Right click and egg. Oh no, go ahead and click plot. So that creates the PDF file that we need. And once you've got that PDF file, that is exactly what you would submit if you were submitting it for a test.